Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing a really fun deck. It's called Big Green Machines. It's going to be a standard best of one list with average converted mana cost 3.1. It has 23 creatures, 11 non-creatures, and 26 lands. Now, it's a mono green artifact deck basically that utilizes a little bit of aggroness and some big creatures, but not your conventional big creatures. We're going to be using some artifacts, or big artifact creatures. So with that being said, that's the theme. Let's get right into the list. So we're playing cards like Clay Champion, which is an insane 4-mana card in my opinion. When it comes to the green and white colors, it comes down, it gets 3+1 counters on it for each double green that you spend on it. So let's say you spend 4 green on it, it gets 6+1+1 counters. So it's a 4-mana 8/8 when you spend 4 green sources or 4 green mana sources on it. 4-mana 8/8, pretty ridiculous. Very good card. I like it a lot. I'm definitely going to be playing this card way more too. So good card. I like it. We're also pairing it with Rootwire Amalgam. It's a prototype creature. It comes down, you sacrifice it for 5 mana, then you make an XX colorless golem artifact creature token, where X is 3 times its power. So if you paid the prototype mana, 2 mana, it comes down as a 2/3, and if you pay 5 mana to sacrifice it, you get a 6/6. But if you pay 5 mana and you don't cast the prototype version, and you get a 5/5 and you sacrifice it, you get a 15/15. So it's a huge creature. If you can pull it off and actually have it survive, pay for it, you get a 15/15 that has haste. So very fun there. We're also playing Cradle Clear Cutter. I wasn't really sure about this card, but we needed some ramp when it came to this list. We really needed ramp. So I'm running Cemetery Prowler. I'm running a Cradle Clear Cutter. You pay the prototype, you get basically a 1/3, and then you get 1 green source. You tap it, you get 1 green source based upon its power. So if it's a 1/3, you only get 1 green source. But if you pay 6, you get a 3/6, and then when you tap it, you get 3 more mana through it. So very good. Actually, like it sounds good, but it really isn't, because it's a 6-mana card, right? If you want this to pop off, you want to pay 6, and then you want to get the creature and then get something through it, right? Something that's bigger, something like a leveler or a woodcaller. But it's just a decent ramp card that fits within the theme, and we really needed artifacts. Like, I can't stress that enough. We really needed artifacts, because we're also running Patchwork Automaton here. Very decent aggro card here in my opinion when it comes to the artifact strategy. You play it on 2. We have multiple things to play on 3, like the Clear Cutter or the Simian Simulacrum here. It enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on target creature you control. So it enters the battlefield on turn 3, hopefully, and then you put 2+1/+1 counters on it. I love pairing it with the Patchwork here, because it has ward, and it's really hard to deal with in the early game. Really hard to deal with, because they have to pay for the ward, obviously. Also, we're running our big game enders within City Scrape Leveler. I like this card. I like the fact that you get to remove anything upon casting it. You know, it doesn't even have to resolve or hit the battlefield. As soon as you cast it, you can remove something, and I like that because it's an 8-mana artifact creature. So at least let's have some payoff from it, right? So very decent here. And we're also playing this Woodcaller Automaton. It's a 10-mana 8/8, but if you pay the prototype, it's a 4-mana 3/3, and then when it enters the battlefield, you basically untap a land that you have, and it becomes a Tree Folk, and then its power and toughness are based on this creature's power and toughness. So if it's the prototype, if it's a 3/3, then you untap a land and then it becomes 3/3, and then you can attack with it. If it's an 8/8, if you paid 10 mana and it's an 8/8, you get an 8/8 land as well that has haste. You untap it, and it's still land. And let's get to the Mightstone here. Mightstone, and Weakstone. Very good addition to the deck. Since we are not super aggressive, I don't consider ourselves to be super aggressive. My Stone and Weakstone here can draw us cards, and also can provide us with more ramp for our big top enders like Woodcaller, like Cityscape Leveler. A lot of times we're going to play this for 4 mana, so but when you have a leveler or a amalgam, you need mana to invest into these big creatures. So Weakstone, Mightstone does that. Also can act as removal and card draw, so pretty decent, and we can wrap into it on turn 3, and on turn 4 we can cast it comfortably if we're not playing against a control deck that might have counter spells. One other thing I want to talk about is Teething Wormlet. Insane card, especially on turn 1. You play this on 1, you play a Bankbuster or a Patchwork on turn 2, and then onwards you keep playing artifacts. It keeps growing, but it only gets a 1/1/1 counter only once a turn if you play an artifact. So whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life, and then it grows bigger. So every turn, if you're casting an artifact every turn, this is growing every turn, and you're gaining 1 life every turn. And if you're hitting this early, and then you're curving out pretty amazingly, and you're hitting artifacts every turn, this is going to get huge. So I like this card. I think I admire the card a lot. We're also playing a bunch of removal within Tail Swipe and Bite Down. Bite Down is obviously over here for the Planeswalkers, but I have Tail Swipe at 3 cards because it's a 1 mana card, right? I wanted it to be as cheap as possible. We also have Protection within Tamiyo's Safekeeping, and we have some life gain within Tamiyo's Safekeeping and the Wormlet here as well. We're also playing Quirion Beastcaller, just in case we don't have anything to play like a Patchwork or a Reckoner or Bankbuster. I wanted to make sure that I play something on turn 2, and usually you just play a Patchwork, but if you don't, you play a Beastcaller. Beastcaller gets big because we're going to be playing creatures, and don't worry, these creatures are not just 5 mana. You can play this for 2 mana, so for example, you can double spell on turn 4 and play 2 things for 2 mana, so very good. And yeah, that does it for the list. I had some cards. I was thinking about this one, Mask of Jade Crafter. I'm still thinking about it. I found no room for it in the list, and I thought it was going to be a little too slow. So I'm cutting these. I tried Urza's Battlethopter. Terrible in this list. And obviously this Cradle thing I have in the list now. I also had Corn Silex in the list, and it performed. It was underwhelming, to say the least. I wanted something that deals with enchantments, artifacts, planeswalkers, something that deals with a lot. You don't have those options when it comes to green. You don't have good options, let's say. I mean, you can, but not when it comes to this list, right? Because you need artifacts for the Patchwork, right? You need artifacts on turn 3, on turn 4, hopefully, turn 5. You need artifacts. So not a lot of variety when it comes to artifacts, and or artifacts that can remove something. So we just decided to stay with this. I cut the Karn Silex, although it was an artifact that played very well with the Patchwork Automate here, but it had to be cut. So yeah, within the mana base, we're running Mishra's Foundry since we are a monocolored list. Mishra's Foundry, very good. Blast Zone, 1 copy, a Demolition Field, Roadside Reliquary. At the very least, we draw a card. Yeah, we only just draw 1 card off of it. Beseiju here, of course, 1919 basic force. So yeah, with that being said, that does it for the list. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you do, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I've got some decent games for you guys, so sit tight, and I'll see you guys later with another video. Okay, bye. Okay. That's a mulligan. This hand is unplayable. Okay, turn 1, turn 2. What do we value more here? Bankbuster or the Amalgam? Bankbuster, of course. It's cheaper. Early card advantage, I guess. Pretty good. We're on the play as well, which is also really good. Okay, so two of these are also very good. We're gonna have some blockers for this, and yeah, Okay, so this is gonna be a big. Sure. Oh, what a draw. What a draw. Could not be more perfect. Let's raise. Mechanized warfare. Okay, so do we kill this or do we kill that? What are we killing? I guess we're killing this because it's the most annoying one, right? Yeah, that's fine. We can raise if that's what you want. We're gaining 1 life as well. Getting these big. Can they kill us next turn? I highly doubt it. They have to be on block duty. They have to keep 1 back at least. The race is going in our favor. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think. Yeah, GG's. 7, yeah. Let's hit him with the good game. Nice. Easy game. Easy. Okay. Let's try this. 4 land hand. 5 land hand. Terrible still, but I don't know what to do about the lands. If we were to minus the lands here, we would lose a lot of value. If we were to up them, we would just flood. Oh yeah, make the spear. Okay. Really terrible hand. Really terrible hand. This hand will not win anything. Yeah, really awful so far. Really awful. Man, stop drawing me lands, bro. Please. Oh my goodness. Is it too soon for me to play the amalgam here? If I play it for 2, we can dodge and make disappear. We can protect it also, but if I were to play it for 5, there's no way. They're obviously playing control. Yeah, let's just play this for 2. We can obviously protect it, invest on the wormlet here as well. I think this is the better option. Interesting. Okay.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
What?
Let your blade do the talking.
Alright. Alright, let's see what they do. Sure.
I guess that's it then.
Removal on the amalgam. There might be another one of these. We're at 5. Let's draw out that Emperor. Uritai. Okay. I don't know if we're doing this right, but because this is prone to removal now, but I mean, what else can we do? They're trying to remove it, so we just hope to dodge that removal. Yeah, they're still looking for that removal, which is pretty good for us. I could have killed the Bank Buster there. Could have, but do we really need to? Okay. Play the forest. It's time to flip, right? Just try to apply that pressure here. You take the block. They might have a board wipe. Okay. We're gonna draw some more. They already got the value from the Bank Buster here. They're passing. Yeah, just remove it, friend. Of course. Okay. They might have a board wipe or a farewell. Man, that would suck. So might as well just keep the Swarmlet here. Drag to the bottom, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. So, if I'm to play the Besagio and the Bank Buster, they might get another land and then have access to a farewell. And in that case, we are just doomed. So I'd rather just kill the Bank Buster, I guess, with the leveler here. Or maybe not. Just try to draw out that that farewell. Very scary game so far. Very scary game. No land from our opponent. I think I'm doing it right by not besagioing that Bank Buster. Obviously, I don't want to give them the land, because they have a ton of cards in hand and they're all expensive. So Shieldred. Yeah, Shieldred we have to deal with. And it's very unfortunate that I'm going to play the leveler here. Okay. Yeah, just draw. Yeah, that is just very unfortunate. Yeah, let's not invest here. Let's just play this and just try to kill that. Let's try to get in for some damage here. I kind of wanted to keep this in hand so I can recover, but playing Shieldred here is just drawing out a lot of things from us. Yeah, and them blocking like that means they do have like a farewell. Yeah, farewell is coming. You know, we both knew. Okay. They just passed like that? Alright. Just remove this if you have removal for it. They let it through. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might have a Wandering Emperor here. Clay Champion, huh? Let's not invest. Let's have them deal with these first. Yeah. This is screaming a Wandering Emperor. Screaming.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. My judgment is final.
What an insane hand they've had so far. Absolutely crazy. The only way you beat this form of control is if they have, like, is if they open bad, basically. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, doesn't matter. Clay Champion should be good here, I guess. Yep. This might be another Emperor. That's pretty scary. We're over-investing. Well, I'm not even sure if we can kill them or not. This might be another farewell. This doesn't even ensure the kill for us, so might as well just attack here. They obviously have something. People just win with Wandering Emperor. Literally. People just win every game because of Wandering Emperor. I don't get how that's even a thing. I don't get how they can draw multiple copies of this card. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. Trespasser. Yeah, they have it all, don't they? They have to take the block. Nice. Okay, so their hand obviously sucked, right? They didn't have enough, or they might have had, after this entire onslaught, they might have had, like, what, another drag to the bottom that they couldn't even use on this patchwork, or what? Like, what made them... What can you have? Bro, you have 6 cards in hand. Why would you scoop like that? I have no clue. GG's either way. That wasn't fun. Okay. Terrible hand. Okay. Let's try this out. At least we have removal this time, which is pretty good. Can't block. Well, this is never going to work for your opponent because all we have is basically basic lands. Okay, let's just be as aggressive as we can get and get the patchwork out of the out of range from a cut down or something. Not even a grasp can deal with this patchwork yet, though. They might be able to next turn, but underdog, silly. Bite down. Okay. Why is it so hard to draw a land? We're going to try our best to be as aggressive as possible here. Give the +1 counter to the patchwork here, obviously, because it has ward. We're trying to compete with this mono green list. I think I'm up to something. Okay, they're down to 9. Pretty good. Turn 4 though, so we missed the land drop, yeah. You can attack me all you want, friend. The good part is that we have removal. Hopefully we can win this way. The sad part is if they have a Shieldred here, we can't bite it down. Because we don't have a big enough creature. But we can play Amalgam and a bite down if we draw a land, and we did. Okay, so they're going after this patchwork, obviously. Yep, they're going to go after this patchwork here with the removal spell. But the thing is, they have to remove the beast color as well, because it's going to start getting bigger. So they're at a crossroads here, whether to go after the beast color and then the patchwork, or the patchwork and then the beast collar. But if they go after the patchwork first, the beast collar is going to distribute +1 counters when it dies. Yeah, they're deciding to go after the beast collar here. Yep. Okay, well, let's not be too hasty about our removal. We're down to 5. The race is going well. Yeah, all they can do is attack with this. I mean, it does nothing if it's blocking. I mean, if it's untapped, it literally does nothing. We're going to try to go after the Amalgam here. Amalgam can win us a game if we draw a land, and if they tap out while killing the patchwork here. I think they're dead no matter what, right? I mean, we can kill him with the patchwork, we can kill him with the Amalgam. If anything, I would probably... I would probably use my bite down on like the Simulacrum. Oh, we can't. Of course. There has to be like a bad part about this, about these green removal spells. There has to be, right? We can't use it on our own creatures. Okay, they're going after that, yeah. Sure. Okay, GG's. Yeah, they just hoped. Nice. Pretty good. Hopefully we can draw land. We drew a land. That's pretty good. Now we can protect our stuff, but they're gonna keep passing. We're playing against... Yeah, so they have to counter this, right? Let's go. It has Unearth, so you have to counter it twice, friend. Really? It says, spells they cast this turn cost 2 more to cast. Resolve. What am I casting this turn anyway? I guess take action, sure. Why not? Let's benefit off of it. Keep applying that pressure here. We have a Tamio safekeeping that we can use during their turn, which is pretty good. Alright, so they're not casting anything this turn. Okay. Let's cast the Amalgam here so that both of our creatures can benefit off of it. Fairy Vandal. Okay. This can be annoying. And another one. Oh. This should be fine. No more draw for them. But they can bounce our beast collars now. Pretty scary. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I don't want them to draw, that's for sure. Like 2 cards a turn. GG's, man. We played that well, I guess. Played that really, really well. It's a lot of pressure. Always with these hands, it seems like, but let's do it. Okay. Alright, next turn should be good, but I hope we dodge removal. Seems like we're playing against Reanimator again. That's a draw. That's a draw against Reanimator, that's for sure. I think we're over investing, but we need to speed this up. Cause they might have like a board wipe, right? Bitter Reunion. Discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. Really? What did they discard? Combat Thresher? Draw a card. Okay. It's a 3/3. Yeah, they might be trying to reanimate here. Okay. Let's put them on a clock. They're down to 9, so it's either a board wipe or nothing. They need like a depopulate. Just a Fable. Okay. So is that game? Pretty much. Okay. Well, this is one scenario where this deck is just crazy, kind of. GG's. Alright. That's a hand. Got nothing for you to be discarded, friend. Nothing. That's a miss from you, opponent. They know these patchworks are about to come down, but that's problematic. That is problematic for sure. Because it helps them ramp. Oh, fight rigging. With no removal in hand, or in my hand. GG's. GG's. Alright. Okay. They obviously kept a god hand. Take action. Just give them the draw. They might have top decked a fight rigging now, but it doesn't seem like it, so that's pretty good. Okay. Sure. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Removal. It exiles. Okay. The problem is the menace. If it didn't have menace, we would have killed it easily. But now it can kill both of our creatures. So I guess we can take some of that damage. Decline. No blocks. We don't really want to give them the draw, and we don't really want to double block that. That's for sure. Okay, Seju's good. Seju's really good. Alright, let's turn up that pressure. See what they have in hand. They probably have another removal spell here. What I want to do is just crew here. Just turn up the pressure. Try to raise that shakedown heavy. Yep, they're going after that. Sure. Well, it's a losing race at the moment, but not when we have the 15-15, right? Hopefully no fight rigging while we're tapped. And we're going to keep this back, which is kind of problematic. Ooh, they know what's coming. That's the fun part. Okay, I mean, hello? Might as well go for it. It's here for a reason. Alright, bring up the big amalgam. Why are you blocking like that? Okay. That's fine. Fight rigging. Expected. Alright, so they need like a Titan. They need a Titan badly. Okay. Let's see what they got. They got a Shieldred. That's pretty bad for us. Draw. Removal. Oh, nice. Okay. Well. Perfect draw from us here. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna pass. They need a removal. You got ways to draw cards, so nice. Okay. They just exile a creature from our graveyard. GG's. That was really good. Nice. Good hand. I like it. Our Wormlet isn't going to get bigger until turn 3, but so far it's a pretty decent hand. Okay. See if they want to trade. Obviously they don't. Okay. So we're going to try to raise. I just want to land off the top, and even if we don't, I'm just going to play this Clay Champion here. I really want a green source though. That's the thing. Alright, so the scary part here is Angel Fire Ignition. Oh, Portal to Phyrexia. Are they playing like a reanimation theme? Sure. Alright, we need a land off the top. Desperately. Oh, nice. Okay. That has to be really good. Just deal with that. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And it's hunting season. We just slam Clay Champions after that, and then we're golden. So that's game, friend. Almost. Well, it is game. All we have to do is resolve a creature here. Let's resolve a creature. Yep. GG's. They know it. Nice. Alright. We go first with a decent hand. Have both green sources for the Prowler, but yeah, let's see what happens. We might go Bankbuster first, but that's a bad play. Yeah, we're drawing land, so yeah, let's just go Beast Caller here. See what happens. Yeah, they might want to remove it now. Playing against Esper, it seems like. Cut down. Expected. We play the Prowler. Make our creatures cost less. It's beneficial. They should have waited for the cut down part. Has vigilance, so it's nice. I mean, not that it really makes a difference. We really want an artifact to be removed by this Prowler. Okay. And we're dodging a Make Disappear, which is good. Not a negate though. You can't dodge a negate. Or dodging a make disappear, so that's always good for us. We're in a very terrible spot though. Okay. Yeah, they might have 2 of these. So a 2 for 1 has to be good for me, right? At least I can cast this big artifact. Okay. Alright, so counterspell heavy, huh? Okay. All that to get rid of a bank buster. Because we're mono green, so they think like they don't want us to draw cards, obviously. Fateful absence, sure. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's play that. See if it gets countered. It might. Another make disappear. Oh, of course. What are you playing, friend? And what kind of hand do you have? Obviously this sucks, but I'm glad that these are the things that are dodging, that are getting eaten by counter spells. There's still a 4 mana, 5, 6. Let's play this Prowler. Exile an artifact. We obviously still have the Foundry here. We want this to cost less and to dodge a make disappear or a spell pierce. We're just gonna pass. I'm not gonna risk losing a land here. I want this to resolve and I do want to draw some cards. Or kill something like a Shieldred. Okay?
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Sure, friend. Sure.
Guards, to me.
Okay, we might not end up drawing cards here. Then that's if we can resolve this, to be honest. Yeah, they have the God Hand. Yeah, they managed to deal with pretty much everything. It sucks, really does, but... Come on, friend. Please speed it up. Okay. I have a feeling they have a counterspell incoming here. We just have to go for it. Nice. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Huh. Okay. Leveler should be good. Okay. The guy obviously plays really slow, like super slow. Okay. Then why is it highlighted? Alright, so what are we going for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, so it's not enough. Not enough. Kill this Emperor, grow this. Might have another counter spell here, but who knows? Cut down. Funny. Okay. Pay for it, friend. Sure.
I'm never done for good.
Okay. Pass it up. Hopefully no card draw spells. I hope they don't top deck stuff like that, like a Memory Deluge. That would suck. Problem is we can't really attack with this because they might have another Wandering Emperor. Or a Farewell. That would suck. Do we risk it? I mean, they're passing. They obviously have something. If it's not hard removal, it's probably a Wandering Emperor. Another one. How bad would that be for us? It would be insanely bad for us to lose this. What if they have a Farewell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're missing one land off of a Farewell, so that's pretty bad. Might as well just... Seriously? I think might as well just draw out that Wandering Emperor. Eventually it's gonna come down and we have to close out the game one way or the other. Or try to at least. But it doesn't seem like they have anything. Which is pretty good for us. So I'm guessing they have a Farewell in hand. Down to 9. Okay. Are you dead? Are you? You are dead, it seems like. GG's. You just tried to bluff. Nice. Oh, man.